Hello everybody and welcome back to our Her Story Let's Play. Okay, so I'm really starting to think that it's more of a mental disorder than Hannah and Eve being two different people. Especially if you remember that one clip when she was talking about them running away, her and Eve, or Hannah and Eve. And once Hannah said that Eve made her do it or something like that, the mom was like, "Oh, okay then." And I found that kind of weird because normally you would like punish a child even if they went along with something. So maybe since it's due to her possible mental disorder, her mom didn't want to like punish her just because like she can't really help a mental disorder. So maybe that's it.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse.
There's the dollhouse.
She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
I really wish that would stop. It scares me so much. Is that supposed to be me, the person looking at the computer? Because I'm seeing this body outline. Yeah, right there you can see the collar of the shirt. And there's the neck. So maybe that's supposed to be me? What if it's Eve or Hannah / the same person? What if it's that? And like the light just flickers off so you can see your reflection, trying to make it more realistic. That's probably what it is, rather than it's supposed to be something scary. But it is terrifying me. Oh, like greatly. Okay, that's probably what it is. Them trying to be more realistic. But I would appreciate it if they didn't. Because, gosh, it's messing me up. Whoa, there's 18 entries found with that. Okay. Let's see water. Let's see if there's more about the drowning. Oh, the drowning one's not on here, but... Oh, wait, I forgot to type in the date for that one. Okay. That is 3/7/94. Okay. Water.
No. I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Okay. Let's try coffee. Wow, that's a lot more than I was expecting for coffee. Okay. It's probably nonsense ones.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
Sure you are, sweetie. Okay. Is that a 6? Yeah.
Black coffee.
Okay.
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
We didn't look up Simon yet, so I guess I'll do that one next. Although that's probably going to be way too many. Probably some that I've already seen, too.
About 8 years back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup. Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
The coffee tastes changed. So Eve probably has, I'm really thinking that it's personality disorder. Eve probably likes it one way and Hannah probably likes it the other. That is interesting. Okay, let's try Simon. 61 entries. At least we have none of the ones that we already saw in here.
Simon Smith.
Okay, married.
He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
That's weird. Okay, so if he works on mirrors, and there's that game called Mirror Game. Weird. I wonder if that's what Simon looks like. I'm probably thinking too hard. Okay.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo. They said I should bring a photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome.
Oh, I want to see. Show me. Oh, we couldn't see that. Whatever.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Okay.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games, you know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
I want to look up drink after this, see if there's more on the alcohol.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Okay, so what I'm believing right now is that Helen and Eve are the same person, but she doesn't know that. I said Helen, sorry, that's the barmaid. Hannah and Eve are the same person, but she does not realize that because it's a disorder. And that Eve killed Simon in her Eve moment. Okay, so there are two things that I really want to look up. Drink and Helen. Helen was probably the lady that he cheated with. Or, okay. Hannah could have been the one that Simon cheated with. Okay, so technically, Hannah and Eve are the same person, from what I know. And Eve saw Hannah with Simon, even though they're the same person. Like, maybe they saw... Maybe somebody said Hannah was with Simon, okay? And that made Eve jealous and really mad and killed Simon. That could have been it. Although Hannah was the one that tried to kill Eve once, which I'm interpreting as a suicide attempt. Like, love-hate relationship with herself. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking so far. Watch me be way wrong, and it's another lesbian love story.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but never very much. He goes to the pub and has one or two. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem. He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Okay, that clip kind of confused me even more. Maybe Eve and Hannah are twins, and you could tell by their tattoo. Probably not, that'd probably be too obvious. Maybe this person that he's married to is Eve, and Hannah just hasn't met him yet. Okay, let's try Helen. Oh, one more.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Oh, here's one.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. Got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch that again.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. Got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Yeah, I'm really thinking that it's split personality disorder. I'm so sorry if I'm saying the wrong disorder, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. I'm really thinking that's it. If it's not it, then it's twins. But it really seems like it's the same person. Let's see if they ever say twin. Whoa!
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Sorry. Okay. You know how all these tags say blank? Hold on. That's hilarious. Wow, so you could easily find all of them just by typing in blank. I wonder if they knew that. Okay, so we'll just... I don't want to do it that route though, but if we get really stuck... There we go.
Are you out of your mind? Twins.
Is there a way that I could turn that off? Because, oh my gosh, that is so scary. It scares me so much, and it makes me so paranoid, and I'm so scared that you guys are gonna, like, see me get murdered or something because of it. It scares me. Oh, I did not... See, now I'm all messed up. Okay. Okay. That's just... Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. Okay.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
They added sirens to it. You guys, is this supposed to be a horror game? Because I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared to watch the next one because I don't want that to happen again. Okay. I should be used to it by now, but it keeps scaring me. Okay.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Okay, it looks like that scary thing's not popping up, but that last video really confused me. Let's try Florence.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
Okay, so maybe now it is starting to sound like twins rather than... I'm sorry, that has me so scared. Okay, maybe it is a twin rather than the same person. Oh, I forgot to put the date. So the guy, the reflection looks like a guy. The one that keeps scaring me. So I guess I'm a guy. Gosh, I wish it would stop. Okay.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand. I guess I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
It's sad.
No. It was just me and her. It was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
I'm so confused. I thought I was knowing. I'm so messed up now. I thought I was knowing what was going on. But let's see if there's any chance in my first. No mental disorder. Doctor. The psychiatrist. I know I murdered that word. Okay. Session. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Weird. You know what? That's probably a good place to stop it for now. On a confusing note. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!